In today's topic, we are going to be talking about the top decentralized finance coins that I am going to be looking at, and I really think today is a very good dollar cost averaging opportunity, especially if you are looking forward to investing in these cryptocurrencies for the long term, because right now we are having a price dump across the whole entire cryptocurrency board, and right now the current price of BTC is around 10,659. A few hours ago, 3 days ago, right, the price of BTC was trading around 12,000, and now it's actually trading at 10,659. So this is one of the reasons why cryptocurrency is full of volatility. If you really know how to trade, you can obviously make a lot of money. So anyhow, without further ado, I do not really know exactly why the price of BTC is dropping down, but of course we just have to get a breather. And some people are speculating that it's because of some traditional markets having some sort of pullback, especially the S&P 500. So, and other countries like Germany, they are going to be allegedly experiencing a lockdown in the next coming few months. So maybe this is one of the reasons why people are beginning to scale out of their positions and just waiting for another March sort of crash, because a lot of different countries are going to be sort of entering those years, or rather periods of the year, where the coronavirus might be potentially back, especially due to the fact that we are fast approaching autumn and winter. So this is just one of the reasons why people might be a little bit panicky right now. But anyhow, so let's move over to today's topic. So obviously we did talk about Curve DAO token, and right now it didn't really drop by a whole lot since yesterday. It's actually down by 18%, which is a lot, especially if you're using leverage. So please do not use leverage. And the current market cap is about 106, and this one is a very good long-term decentralized finance coin that I am looking at, and obviously I am looking forward to buying it closer to around $2.61, but because that was the all-time low, so anything which is going to be closer to $2.61, I'm going to be buying it up like crazy. So I did manage to scoop a little bit of Curve a while back when it was around $3.31, so I'm obviously pretty happy about that. Plus I also have some more money allocated to this particular trade, so in case the price continues dropping down, I'm obviously going to do the needful. So the next one is YFValue. Now this one is only $81 million. That's the market cap, and the price is around $38, and this one had like an explosive 1 week introduction because it just went crazy, and the all-time low was around $2.64. so I would obviously look forward to buying YFValue. Look at that plunge. I would probably look forward to buy YFValue around the $20 level, or even below that. So that's obviously not a very long fall from here, because you just have to understand there's a lot of people who really made a lot of money on this one, and people are going to be selling, especially if BTC is going to continue dropping down. The next one is obviously CBDAO. Bree, SBREE, synthetic Bree, that's the ticker symbol right over there. Now this one is pretty impressive because there are a lot of strong hands holding this one. It hasn't really dropped by a whole lot. Due to the fact that it actually dropped from about the all-time high, which was around $50, right? It has only dropped by 24%. Can you imagine? Only 24%. And that really means that there's a lot of strong hands holding this particular cryptocurrency. So this one I'm going to be accumulating heavily. And I'm looking forward to buying it around the $20 level. If it would fall below $20, which is highly unlikely, but never say never. I'm obviously going to go crazy heavy into this one because the market cap is only $39 million, and this one is it's a very promising DeFi type of cryptocurrency, so I'm looking forward to taking advantage of that one. Now, sushi, who loves sushi? So, market cap $254 million, and it's actually still 714% up from its all-time low, and the all-time high it has actually dropped down by about 96%. So to other people who were following in on $1 around $168, I'm sure these guys are dying right now. They're like really suffocating right now, and it's all about not buying the all-time high and buying other people's bags. So always try to enter when the prices are at least favorable. And then the next one is obviously going to be Synthetix Network Token. Now this one is way too overvalued in comparison to the other cryptocurrencies, and this one is all about yield farming. Plus, a lot of these different ones are also yield farming cryptocurrencies. This one, Coinbreeder.com, I think it's they are just going to be doing like some DeFi type of stuff. I'm not really sure if they're going to be doing yield farming yet, because they haven't like really sort of put out some products out there. So maybe it's like early stage right now, but potentially they might be able to like do some yield farming. So yeah, then YFValue is also yield farming as well, and Curve DAO is also yield farming. So if you guys have noticed the trend, right, I'm obviously only speculating heavily in yield farming type of cryptocurrencies, which might be like the worst decision that I am going to make in case this thing just comes crumbling down, because we are extremely early stage right now, and a lot of things can happen. When Ethereum was initially introduced, right, we obviously experienced the DAO hack, and we saw the price of Ethereum plunge all the way down. So there is a high likelihood of a lot of these yield farming coins to be hacked or just getting compromised. So that's one risk you always have to consider. So I wouldn't go all the way all in into these projects. But on the other hand, in case it is successful, then if you really do the needful, you might end up making a lot of money. So it's a double-edged sword, and I don't know, like you just have to be careful. All right, so the next one is obviously Kimchi Finance. Now this one was only recently added like a few days ago, probably on 1st September, and it's only 6% up from its all-time low. And due to the fact that it was only listed 2 days ago, right, and BTC is doing its thing, so obviously it hasn't had the chance or the opportunity to explode. This is one of the reasons why we haven't seen like crazy gains in comparison to these other yield farming type of cryptocurrencies as well. So with this one, I'm obviously going to be putting some significant amounts of money, because I really feel like I have one of those privileged opportunities where I can actually get to like ride this one all the way to the top, if you know what I mean. So that would be pretty amazing as well. And due to the fact that the all-time high was around $12, right, and it has dropped by about 88%, right, that's that's pretty significant. That's like 100% loss if you ended up FOMOing in at that particular high. So yeah, so this is basically the website, and yeah, you guys can do your own due diligence. I'm not really going to go into details because you do not need to be lazy. Okay, so those are basically the few DeFi cryptocurrencies that I'm going to be speculating on at this particular moment, and in case I discover some more hidden gems out there, I'm probably going to share with you guys so that you guys can also do the needful as well. But remember, I am not your financial advisor. I have a tendency of sometimes picking bad cryptocurrency projects that might end up going to zero. So you just have to be extremely careful and always do your own due diligence. It's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. It's been good seeing your lovely faces. So as the Bitcoin price continues to marvel us, we're just going to be speculating and seeing what's going to be happening. However, maybe this might be a good buying opportunity in disguise, or it could be like a very good selling opportunity, because in case it continues dropping, it goes to about 5,000, you'd have been like, what was I doing around 10,664, So it's just one of those things that sometimes you're doomed if you don't, you're doomed if you do. So sometimes you just have to let the markets do their own thing. So it's been good talking to you guys. In case you've got any other comments, questions, contributions, drop everything in the comment section below. Talk to you a little bit later, most likely tomorrow. Take care and God bless you.